Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And as always, my Instagram DMs are open, so if you have any suggestions, recommendations, send them my way. Guys, I'm getting up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So today it is January 31st, the last day of the first month of the new year. And tomorrow is 5 a.m. February. What is that, you might ask? I don't really know. But Bria Jones told me to do it, and that's all I need. I am going to tag her Instagram and her YouTube channel down below. She's one of my favorite content creators, YouTubers. I love the videos that she makes. And something that she's put out recently is 5 a.m. February, which is basically the opportunity for all of us to get our lives together. February is the shortest month of the year, 28 days long, so it's the best time to start a habit without getting too crazy. But the goal of 5 a.m. February is to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning every single day of the month and just do whatever it is that you need to do. That might be self-care, that might be cleaning out your fridge, that might be taking a walk. Whatever it is, it's meant for you to start your morning in a more productive way. I'm gonna add her video below, but basically it explains that there's a lot of CEOs, a lot of celebrities, a lot of business professionals, and just people who are very successful that get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bria explains that only 8% of people in the entire world do this, which like really kind of makes me question why I'm trying to be in that 8%. But also I'm an Aries, so like it's a competition. So anyway, I will explain more tomorrow morning when I hopefully wake up at 5 o'clock. But my goal is just to have slower mornings. I get up at like 6:15 now, so it shouldn't be a huge difference. But I do feel rushed when I get up at 6:15 and get ready to go to work and leave by like 7-ish. So having the extra hour to make breakfast, to read my Bible, to journal a little bit, those things are what make me happy. So I think just starting off my morning with those types of things every single day for the month of February is really gonna change the game for me. As you can tell, I'm a little stressed about it because I haven't gotten up that early since high school. So it's been a few years, but I have faith in myself. I go to bed pretty early. I'm usually in bed at 10 o'clock, knocked out by 10 p.m. So honestly, I think I can do this. My goal for tonight is to clean up my room a little bit. I have clothes all over the place. I'm gonna set out my outfit for work in the morning so that tomorrow I can just focus on making a good breakfast, enjoying it, reading a little bit, probably drinking a coffee or two, and getting ready for a new month. Okay, I'll catch y'all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is like 7:15ish right now. Hopefully you can hear me over my defroster. I have that cranked all the way up because it's absolutely freezing. My windshield has a thick layer of ice on it. But here I am. I woke up at 5 in the morning. I woke up at exactly 5. I laid in bed for a couple minutes contemplating my life. And then I just got up and I made breakfast. I switched my calendar. I just had a really slow morning, which was really nice because like I said last night, I usually feel really rushed getting ready for work. If I keep this up, this can also save me some money because whenever I get to work, I usually just end up buying breakfast in their cafeteria. But I enjoy cooking, I enjoy making breakfast, and now that I'm getting up a little bit earlier, I have the time to do it. One thing that I'm loving so far about this is that the group that we have doing this is so supportive. So the content creator that I talked about last night, Bria, she made a group message for everybody involved in 5 a.m. February, and there's people from all over the world, so we're all kind of getting up at different times, but it's all 5 a.m. across. And it's just so cool because we've been all texting back and forth all morning like, oops, I slept in, or hey, I got up, like I'm feeling good, I'm tired, I'm hungry. Like we're all just sharing how our mornings are going. And for those who were like, oh, I slept in or I missed my alarm, like it's okay. And that's what I love about this is like it's a challenge. It's like supposed to be for you to build new habits. It's also something that like you don't need to beat yourself up about. Like this is completely up to you. This is just something that if you want to do this, go for it. So yeah, so far so good. I really just wanted a nice quiet and slow morning, which obviously you saw. I couldn't even like talk this morning, guys. That's why I brought the camera with me in the car before I go to work, because I'm like, I couldn't even talk. But here we are. So I'm about to head out, and whenever I get back home later this evening, we'll chat. Hey guys, I'm home from work. I'm looking a little crazy right now, but I'm cooking dinner. Tonight I'm making taco meat, and I like to just scoop it with nachos. But as I'm making this, I figured, why not chit chat with you guys? It was a really quiet morning. I haven't posted a YouTube video in like a month, so I will prep this and we can chit chat. Just so you know what's going on down here, I have ground turkey that I'm gonna use. I've been using ground turkey instead of beef for tacos for like over a year because I read that it's better for you, tastes good. That's just something I've been sticking with. Trader Joe's taco seasoning, which if you haven't had yet, you need to go get because it's so good. I am a spice gal. I love spicy things. And this isn't crazy, but it has a kick to it. And what's nice about this is that you can use half the packet. It gives it flavor with that half packet. Whereas I feel like with other brands, I need to pour the entire packet in to give it some flavor. And then it just has hella sodium in it. So like I said, this has all good ingredients. The sodium isn't as bad. And you're using half a packet, even better. And I'm chopping up red and green bell peppers to throw in there. Not a crazy ton, but just a little bit. But something that I wanted to talk about was the new year, because we are in the second month of the year and I've been hearing this a lot for the past 2 days. I feel like a lot of us set very specific goals and then we get disappointed in ourselves at the end of January whenever we don't meet them, and then we're like, the year's off to a bad start. I'm guilty of doing this. I am very big on like the new year, fresh start, clean slate, and I set very specific goals for myself. But then I have those moments throughout the year where I'm like, I'm kind of slacking on this, or I haven't even done that yet. And then I'm just disappointed in myself. So what a lot of people have been doing, and what I chose to do this year, was pick a word. So then that word will kind of be in the back of your mind all year long, and things that you do that relate to that word are super great. But also if you kind of get away from that word, it's okay. It's not as big of a deal as whenever you make specific goals and then don't meet them. So my word for this year is abundance, which again, Bria Jones, the woman who started this 5 a.m. February challenge that I'm doing, posted a video on abundance and what that means to her, how to have an abundance mindset. And after I watched that, it just really sat with me and I felt like I could relate with her on a lot of things. I'm gonna post the link to her video below because she explains it so well. but what abundance is going to look like for me this year is to have faith over fear, to embrace changes, to be grateful for all that I have, and just to understand that there is enough opportunity, there's enough money, there's enough love, there's enough friendships, there's enough out there in the world for me. Depending on how you grew up, I feel like it's easy to think there's not enough money in the world, or there's not enough friends, people already have friends, how do I make friends? And I think that partially is kind of where the abundance mindset can come in and kind of help transform the way you think. So again, watch her video below because she explains it so well. But that's my word for this year. That's what I've been focusing on. And it's just a lot more attainable to choose a word or choose an overarching goal rather than having lose 10 pounds, drink a gallon of water every day, read 15 books this year. Some of those might be easy for you to do, but then whenever you don't achieve some of them, you're gonna be really hard on yourself, and there's just no need to. So an update on my first day of 5 a.m. February. It went really well. You guys know that from this morning. But throughout the workday, I was pretty energized. I drank a lot of water to like stay up. I will say I was hungry at like 9:30 because I ate at like 5:30 in the morning. But my lunch isn't until like noon, so I just have to bring a snack from here on out. And then I did kind of hit a wall around 1:30, but I usually do anyway when I'm looking at the computer. So I just made a tea and like did a little pick-me-up, and then I was good. And right now it's 5:30 and I feel good. I'm about to eat, so I'm about to fuel myself. I don't feel really sleepy or anything. So far so good. Also, I got like 7-ish hours of sleep last night where I usually get 8 to 9. And I think for me, that's actually perfect because sometimes I wake up after 8 to 9 hours of sleep and I'm still tired. And I think that's because I'm getting too much sleep. But anyway, so far so good. I'm going to try to keep up with it for the remainder of the month. And this whole thing ties in with the New Year stuff. Because like I said earlier, a lot of people are bummed on January 31st when they didn't do the things that they wanted to do. But like today's February 1st. It's a new month. It's still the beginning of the year. Whatever goals you had for last month, you can roll them over and do them this month. So like, don't panic. I'm trying to have more of like the mindset, like each day is a fresh start. So like, if I didn't wake up at 5 in the morning today, I could do it tomorrow. Or I don't eat a healthy lunch today, I can eat a healthy lunch tomorrow. We as people are just so hard on ourselves. So use this month to make a new habit, but don't go crazy with it. Give yourself some grace. The fact that you even want to make goals for yourself or better yourself is a good thing. That's kind of the spiel I had on my new year and how 5 a.m. February is going for me so far. I'm gonna whip this up real quick and then I will show you guys the results. This is hot. Cheers to February. Ooh, she's spicy. Okay guys, I'm gonna go eat this dinner. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.